Church, placing no
What's
judgment.
going on, Bridge Church Virginia? You guys are so amazing. All of our Bridge Nation partners, I want to say welcome on today. And there's going to be some people that's watching this video for the first time that's never heard about Bridge Church Virginia. There's a handsome black man on my TV or on my cell phone or my tablet with the Bridge Church Virginia on his chest with a hoodie on. Who is this guy? I want to welcome you. I'm lead pastor Antonio Scott. I just want to jog you down memory lane. I want to catch you up. We've been in church right now for almost 28 weeks, refreshed, renewed, with a totally different concept to what you normally think about church. So let me do this real fast. Before you log off, I just want you to just watch just a snippet of what Bridge Church Virginia is all about. Here we go.
Sing out God reigns. Sing Lord you reign. Sing my God reign, my God reigns. Sing my God reigns. Sing out God reigns. Lord you reign. Say with power and majesty.
With power and majesty.
Dominion authority. Can you say you reign?
I need you to write this down. Sometimes you have to steward well what's not working.
The earrings in her basket, and then when we got to the desk, my wife had her $50 worth of stuff, but London stuff came up to about $80. So she looked at lunch. She said, "Hold on, you got to put some stuff back." You know what she said? It's going to bless your whole 2021. She said, "I had what I had because I walked closely with my daddy." Is there anybody in this building that can stand to your feet, that will say, as long as I walk close to my daddy, I can have what I will?
Just watching that video over again, it really brought back some amazing memories. I remember the first time I was actually, this is crazy, I was actually going to the trash can and I was taking some trash out, and I began to look at something on Instagram, and a preacher that I know, they were building their church, and then God began to speak to me in the midst of watching that video. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, my whole concept was I'm gonna wait till God calls me to a church, and I'm gonna go to the church, and we're gonna be impactful, and people are going to be saved, and everything's going to be all right. And God began to speak to me in that moment and said, "No, that's not the path I have for you." And what's crazy, what's critical is I put my application into other churches, about 3 churches all together. And one was interested, one I turned down, and the other one, they were still in limbo of deciding who would be their next pastor. And then God began to speak to me and said, "That's not the path that I have for you." And I said, "God, well, what do you mean? Like, yeah, I know that you call me the pastor. I know that you call me to be impactful in people's lives." And God says, "No, that's not what I'm talking about. But that path, that's not where I have you going. I want you to start this church entitled Bridge Church Place of No Judgment." And as God began to speak to me, he said, "Listen, you're going to attract some people that has no idea and no knowledge about traditional church. All they know is, I know that I need a savior. All they know, will understand, is that I need some direction to get my life back on track." And God says, that's where you fit in. It's not going to be traditional. It's not going to be your 3-piece suit, wearing your suit every single Sunday or every single Saturday or whenever you have worship. It's going to be a church, a place of no judgment, no matter who you are, no matter what your background is, no matter what you have done in life. As a matter of fact, it doesn't matter what you did on last night. This is a place where you can belong before you behave. And I asked God the critical question. I said, "God, what do you mean they can belong before they behave?" God says, oftentimes in the church realm, we want people to be all together after they have walked to the front, given their hand to the pastor and given their life to Christ. And we want people to be all together. When God began to speak to me, this old cliche that we hear, I heard Dr. E. Dewey Smith said this: it's impossible to evangelize and antagonize all at the same time. And before you can clean a fish, first you have to catch the fish. And God says, I have this church, Bridge Church Place of No Judgment, in place so that people can have a safe haven to go and grow. I'm excited about Bridge Church Virginia. This is a place where people's lives have changed and people's trajectory of church and their view of church has changed. This is a totally different place, none other than what you're used to. And this is what I want to share with you. If you don't believe me, you don't have to take my word for it. This is what I want you to do. I want you to listen to a few testimonials of people that have said, "Listen, Bridge Church has impacted and changed my life."
To come out on a church service on a Saturday morning, you got to have something for me to come out on a Saturday, because traditionally it's Sunday for us, not on no Saturday.
Hi, my name is Shawanda Owens. Bridge Church has impacted my life in a way that I cannot even imagine. If you are looking for a church home, place where there will be no judgment, this is your place. This is your time. You should be here.
He was a blessing to my life before he started Bridge Church. We're taking it back to the early 90s. So if you want to come to a house with no judgment, wear what you want, praise the way you want, shout the way you want, come to the place of no judgment. That is definitely the church to be at.
Good morning. My name is William Burnett. I've known Pastor Antonio for a little over 20 plus years. And to see the growth in him now is absolutely wonderful. But I love coming to the Bridge Church of No Judgment since I've been here. For me, on a Saturday morning for service, it's not heard of for me, because normally it's on Sunday, but to come here on a Saturday morning, and I look forward to it. And let me tell you, the spirit is high. We have fun, we laugh and joke, but we get in tune when it's time for service. So, place of no judgment, the Bridge Church. Come on out, check us out on Saturday mornings at 9:30. Peace.
What's going on, everybody? I am Slater Joel, and I am proud to be bringing you this one message. You guys need to do whatever it takes to make it out to the Bridge Church. Let me tell you something. Though I'm not a partner of the Bridge Church, I believe in what Pastor Antonio Scott is doing, what he is bringing, and what he is about to do for his community as well as God's kingdom. So listen, I find time in my busy schedule every week to come help my brother out. I want to see you here one week. Can you do that for me? Thanks.
What's going on, everyone? My name is Chev, and I just wanted to jump on really quick to let you know about Bridge Church. Ever since I've been helping out and serving at Bridge Church, I've been tremendously blessed by the word, even the vision that Pastor Antonio had. I would say that this is a safe place and it's definitely good ground. So if you are looking for a church home, or if you're trying to be a part of true ministry where there is no judgment, you have that space to grow, Bridge Church is where you need to be.
Hi, my name is Victor Parker. Welcome to the Bridge Church, place of no judgment. The Bridge Church has blessed me in many ways since I've been, playing here, ministering here. He has blessed me. He blessed me with life. Blessed me to see another 24. Would like to invite y'all out. Come on, enjoy the service. Facebook Live, but we'd rather have you in person. In person, the Bridge Church. It will bless you in many ways.
So with all that being said, I want you to consider partnering financially with us, Bridge Church, place of no judgment. The giving prompts is already on the bottom of your screen. Not only do we want to have an impact inside of the four walls, we want to have an impact outside of the four walls as well. There's some little girl, some little boy, some teenage boy, some teenage girl, a mother, a father, a brother, a sister, a cousin, an uncle, an aunt, a family that needs Bridge Church, place of no judgment. I truly believe in the power of prayer, but without the resources to help people, there's somebody that needs a hotel for the night. There's a homeless person that needs a meal, that knows nothing about the resources that they have available. But there's somebody in need, and Bridge Church wants to be that conduit vehicle to meet that need, not just through prayer, but we want to tangibly be a blessing to somebody's life. So our goal is $20,000. Now, all I need is 200 people to sow $100. And now you may be saying, Pastor, listen, that's a stretch for me. Now, whatever seed that you have that God has placed upon your heart to sow into Bridge Church, place of no judgment, I need you to sow that. Whether it's $5, whether it's $1, whether it's $10, $20, maybe you're the one that can write the whole $20,000 check, so that we can further spread the gospel of Jesus Christ and continue to do kingdom business. There's somebody that needs Bridge Church, place of no judgment in their lives. And with your financial support, your financial seed, we can make that happen. There's somebody that needs help, and we want to be the vehicle to help that person. I'm lead pastor Antonio Scott, and I want to say thank you for sowing your seed into Bridge Church, place of no judgment, which is good ground. Now I need you to connect with us financially so that we can change the world, starting here in Chesapeake, Virginia, and going global.